This time, I hope it's. I got it right. Oh, God. Let's hope. This time, I can see what's going on. Thank goodness. G'day, David. MRH. JML. Frizzy Boy. I can see the comments now, David. I think I had like the keyboard. I must have had it like pushed like right up to the like super whatever. But I thought I was decreasing it. But mate, there's always a drama. There's always a drama in the real world, isn't there? Sandy's here again. Mate, she's always here. Tan. Hey, the Fonz. Hey. God, look at my hair. Oh, goodness me. I'm looking a bit rough around the edges. Belinda's back. Tan. Oh, I said tan. Life on two wheels. Are you in a car or something? In Saudi Arabia, you see those guys, they're always on two wheels. Crazy. Hey, I can read this without my glasses. Where are they? Anyway, I better just get them, just in case. I'll get both pairs, just in case. I need to read something. Now, can you see the candle over there? I certainly hope so, or else I'm just wasting wax for no reason. Okay, CRS, got Bo here, Hugh. You need a barbecue video? Well, I'll tell you what, mate. You know what? I actually cooked sausages on the barbecue tonight. First time. I've done them on the barbie. Delicious. I bought the Woolworths sausages, 24 for $8. And then I put them into sections of 6, froze a lot of them, and had 6 tonight. 4, not 6 sausages. I mean, I cooked 6. And then I made 1.5 meals out of those 6 sausages with some mashed potato and broccoli. Good old Aussie tucker. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen what I had for dinner. I just love sausages, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. It's just my standard. And I used some barbecue sauce, and I used hot English mustard as well. I love that stuff, mate. I love it. We've got been fishing. Yep, went fishing today. Didn't get anything. Only used one piece of bait. I just went down. It was about 5 something, and I was like, yeah, mate, I couldn't be bothered. I've just got too much on my mind right now. Hi, David. Tripped. TK. Dimitri. My videos have not been working for you. Huh? They don't work for a lot of people. Get lots of thumbs down. Hello, Rem. You enjoyed the 2 minutes of stream? That's right. Me like stuffing around. I am up and running Pro Rebel Gamer or Rebel Pro Gaming. Adrian, where's the beer? No beers tonight. I'm having a night off. I'm having a nice glass of water. Do I have supper? No, I don't have any supper. I don't have anything that I can snack on in the house, except those sultanas in the little tub over there somewhere. Right there, I think it is. That's the only snacks I have, because I don't want anything to snack, because I'll just go, boom. So no snacks. Lewis. Am I doing a fast food Friday? Yeah, tomorrow I reckon I'll get it done. I just got a warning on my phone saying that I've used up like 80% of my data. So I thought, oh, okay. I better not do a live one then. You did the Mexican rice tonight. Oh, good on you, Brizzy boy. Tasted awesome. It's good stuff. I like it. You put some meat with it. I don't know, just throw a bit of chicken in there or something from Coles rotisserie chicken or something in there, and wrap it in a tortilla with whatever else you want to throw in, some corn chips. I don't know. Yeah, it was tasty. I really like that rice. I thought it was really good. Hello, Rocher from Germany. Oh, I did German in high school. I can't even remember. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Maybe Guten Tag. Must be about midday now. Mashed peas and gravy. Jeez. Oh, God. You've been showing your stepdaughter, Isabella, the videos. She's a keen cook. She's a good laugh. Oh, that's good. At least I'm making someone laugh. Cheese. Cheese. I love cheese. Crusader. Affy You're on a break at work. Good morning, Britt. Oh, you must be in England or something. Oh, my guess would be. Do your boyfriend's attractive? Barry Burko. Good old Barry. I'll probably go and do the burger bucket. I reckon I'll be doing the KFC bucket. I reckon that's what I reckon. Because I got an email. I looked in my emails today, and there was an ad for it, and it just looks so good. 5 pieces of chicken. The only problem is I'll have to eat them all in the video, and I won't want to. I want to like eat one, then savor it, and then maybe bring it home and microwave it later for that snack that I don't have. Yes. Yum. Where did I get the Mexican rice recipe from? I got it online and then I modified it. I added a few extra things like the jalapeno, and I added the garlic, and I put less of some stuff because I thought that was too much. I actually wanted more tomato sauce in it, and I thought, nah, that's way too much. So I put less of that in. It was online somewhere. I forget who. It just, I don't even know. You start looking for recipes, and then you sort of go off track, and you're on like recipe websites, and then something you catch a glimpse of something else, and you know. It's good rice, though. I like that rice. The lawn mowing has stopped, finally. I think the kid upstairs finally gone to bed too. Oh man, she is a handful. Mate, I'd hate to be her mother. God. Oh, gosh, she is a pain in the... I feel like going up there, just backhanding her. Say, stop! She just screams and cries all the time. One day, right, I come home at midnight from something. Her and her daughter are hopping in the car. Her daughter's like 8 or something, to go to McDonald's at midnight on a school night. Why? That's when you got to just say, put your foot down and say, get to bed. Squiddies, you live near a Red Rooster. Not good enough, mate, not good enough. Although we did get the other day when we went down to the farm, we stopped at Red Rooster before we stopped at KFC doing the Australian Chicken World Tour. And we got my friend, he loves the chicken rolls. And normally when you used to get those, it was just like bits of skin, bones, and cartilage. But the one I got was packed full of meat, and it was okay. It wasn't great. I mean, they never are great, those things, but yeah, it was okay. Didn't mind it. Have I thought of writing a memoir? Why would I do that for? This is what this is for. I've got this for prosperity for the rest of my life. Greg's farming videos. Well, you never know, mate. If I can pick up this block of land, I don't think I'll be able to. Just, and that's what I've been like. I've just been so sad, the last few days because there's this beautiful block of land and I would love just to sell everything and go and live on it. But I know because I don't make enough money, and I'd probably have to go and refinance my loan or something. And oh, mate, I've just thinking, what can I do? What can I do? And I was just talking to my mate Greg, and we're in the downhill run of our lives now, and it's time just to do what you want to do. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I'll show you what I had for dinner. It'll be on my Snapchat. Not Snapchat, the other one. Whatever that one is. Instagram. Let's see. Do a freeze frame on it. There's the stingray that I saw. Crikey. That's when I was fishing. Oh, mate, that's scary. Oh, oh. And that's what I had for dinner. Mashed potato, broccoli, and some sausages. Pretty good, huh? Yummo. You're still on about me smoking a pipe. Hey, Greg, which team do you think will win the Asia Cup? What's the Asia Cup? I thought that was soccer. You're saying you're picking Pakistan. I don't even know if they'd be in the soccer, would they? Oh, the loaded fries from Red Rooster. Yes, yes, yes. That is something that I've seen, and I thought, I should try those. Maybe I'll have to start doing more food reviews every week. Maybe just jump in the car. I saw Optus has 30 gigabytes for $35 or something, so I might have to change my phone over to something else and get some more gigabytes, and then I can just do live vlog food reviews. That'll be all right. Save me editing. Give me heaps more time to do other things like fish, play words with friends. Oh, lots of other things. Snapchat. No, I don't have Snapchat. I have Instagram. Greggy's Pics, it is. Let's see. We've got 1,100 followers. Wow. See that? Greggy's Pics. Except it's probably back to front. Is it back to front? I don't even know. Oh, it's a cricket. The Asia Cup is cricket? Interesting. Who do I think will win the NRL Grand Final? Well, now who's in it? Now I'm sort of hoping Cronulla might. It'll probably be Melbourne. I really don't want Melbourne to win. They always win. I'd rather a Sydney team, like the Roosters. Are they still in it? I hope the Roosters win, if they're still in it. Have I tried potted meat? Mate, I wouldn't even know what that is. Nails? Potted meat? Will they feed cows weed or something? Dark ale beers. Well, yeah, well, could be on the go. I've still got a few reviews in my thing that I keep. I've got videos in there that I still haven't like put on release or whatever it is. Oh, I got heaps of videos there. $5 for the load of fries. And you pay $1 for bacon and $1 for the cheese. $8 all up. Sounds fair. That sounds all right. It's really nasty. It mechanically separates chicken. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds all right. $1 for a 250ml. Oh, I can't stand those 250ml. Don't know why Red Rooster does those. Those little tiny bottles. It's like one mouthful. God, I hate that. All right. Well, somebody said a super chat here. It's probably that person that there's someone that loves putting funny names, and they try and get you to say it. So let's see what this one says. MYKL Inspector. Michael? Mo? Is that supposed to be rude? Is that rude? Maybe that one isn't. Not like the other one. Who was he? It was Mike Latoris. That's right. Rooster, Rabbitohs, Sharks, and Storm. Well, I'd like the Sharks to win. I'd also like the Roosters and the Rabbitohs to win. Well, I can't make a decision on who's going to win because we'll find out this weekend who's in the grand final. I think. It's India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh. Oh, okay. Too bad the Chinese don't play cricket, eh? Imagine their team. Be good if the Americans played it. I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they play baseball. Cricket's so much more exciting, especially 2020. Potted meat. No worries, Nails. Oh, God, I've got my... Hang on a sec. Hang on. Oh, these candles smell delicious. Just as I walked past them. Look at that. Oh. Just put it on the floor. Just make sure I don't kick that thing over. There's already a big pile of wax over there that I've kicked over somehow. Actually, that's something Bernice did that. But she's denied it to this day. I said, where'd that wax come from? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, sure, Bernice. Potted meat. I still got to look up what Col Cannon is. I did a live video today. Already did one today for like 2 hours this morning for those who weren't there. For the American people, because they're asleep right now. It's their Betty Buys time. So I thought I'll come back on, do another video, because you know what happened? Oh, mate. You know that GoPro that I just bought? You remember when I went to the beach and I took it in the water? Well, apparently they're not waterproof. And I always thought they were. So now it's still the sound and it's really rough and it still takes video, but I can't delete, like the touchscreen at the back doesn't work properly now. It gives this funny sound. So I think I've just wasted all that money on a camera now and I've absolutely stuffed it. Anyway, I've got the camera sitting in that bowl of, oh, you can't see the rice. I got a thing, there's a container right there, behind there, that's my rice. And I've put the camera in that rice to hopefully take all the moisture out and maybe fix it, but it's been in there for 2 days and it's still not working. So, oh God, I hate wasting money. God, I feel just so stupid, you know. So now I can't. I've got this camera, doesn't even work. When I got this thing, it's like the size of a house brick. So if I was going to do it, I'd have to carry this thing around. God, it's just dramas, my life. Oh, so now I probably need to go and get a new camera of some sort. I won't be going to GoPro again. Although, again, I just bought, the other day I went and got like one of these GoPro holder things. Only cost $10. But I only just picked it up today from Big W. Bought it off eBay. And it's like the proper GoPro stick. Oh, God, mate. It's just dramas, isn't it? Imagine if I had kids. I don't think I could cope. Hey, Sean. Oh, the poor camera, man. I'm so spewing. I mean, it still takes photos and everything. It's just the sound is really crap. And I can't change any of the settings. So whatever settings is on it now, that's it. Oh, I feel so stupid, man. Critical Eats. The new models of GoPro are waterproof. Well, I had the Hero 5. I thought it was waterproof. But I was like, took the thing off and there's like sand pouring out. And I'm like, oh, no. That's an idea, convenient. Yeah, mistakes happen. It's an expensive mistake, though, you know. You know what I'm like. I'm the biggest tight ass in the world, and now I just blew $250. Oh, God. $260 because I just bought a new GoPro holder. Now I can't even use it. Unless I buy another GoPro. That's an idea. I'll start looking on Gumtree, see if there are any. Arif, I am an inspiration. I am? Wow. Well, thanks. I wonder how I'm an inspiration. Maybe I inspire people to realize that if you want a good life, do the exact opposite of what I do. Maybe that's the inspiration. I wonder if I could actually, oh God. You know what I'd like to do is move this camera again. Put it on here. Is it very echoey, the sound? I've got the blankets behind. I've got the blankets behind here today. I've got the blankets and the cushions. So I'm hoping that the sound is okay. And if I put that there. Actually, I was going to put the blanket. That's right, the blanket. Didn't Michael Jackson call one of his kids blankets? Oh, no! Blanket. This blanket? God, oh, Michael. Now, how does this... Oh, FFS. Right. Now, if I put this here, maybe that'll stop it from echoing. FFS. Two sets of sandals. Yep, they're both mine. One was the pair, the black pair was a pair that I left at my friend's place, and they're the orthopedic sandal. Oh, God, that's too high. And they're orthopedic and really good, especially if you've got like high arches, you know, it supports you. And then I left them at my friend's place. And so, and these like, he's only half an hour away, but I didn't want to drive there. So I had to buy another pair in the meantime. Well, that's their holiday house anyway. They weren't even there. I had to buy another pair. And then when I went down the other day, I picked them up again. So now I got two pairs. It's good. Don't know what I'm going to do with 2 pairs, but I'd know what I'd be doing if they were anything other than shoes. Why is this, like, just point down for God's sake? Oh, God, I'm going to start getting really grumpy. I should have just left the camera on the thing. Ugh. God. Yeah, it's better. Stop moving. Stop moving. George Costanza. Love George Costanza, mate. Gay Grego. Oh, God, he's good. Have you seen him? He is stunning. Bit of crackle and static. No, it's more this echo that I'm sort of worried about. I think I've got this John Laws thing happening. With the golden microphone. Oh, you can see what time it is. So you can see it's live. Oh, F! Just stay it down there. Should have left it on the stand. Now I'm going to have to put it back. Oh, God. It's just dramas, mate. Grumpy girl, mate. I get, oh, jeez. Should see me at the shops when I see if the price of something's gone up. Oh, you don't want to be around me then. Oh, no. When I see something that I like and the price has gone up, I get very upset. Now, why isn't that sticking on there? It was sticking on there. Oh, no, that was on my other computer. Just stay there, FFS. Pork chops. Sheet Jackson. Poor old blanket. Right. Hopefully that'll stay there. G'day, Mr. Cut. I'm good, mate. Well, you know, a bit of gay Greg comes out a lot of the times when I'm fishing. Actually, he doesn't come out when I'm fishing. I'm too relaxed when I'm fishing, just like this. Bit of this. Yeah, nothing was biting today. Had the one piece of chicken. Had one, so I got one nibble on it, but that was it. You can report on clothing. I don't even know. I should do a search on that one day. I should do a search on Social Blade on the Gay Greggy channel to see if how many views it's getting. I wouldn't even know how to get into that channel anymore. Domino's New Yorker price went up. Well, it was $14.95 on the weekend on special. Otherwise, it's still great value for money, mate. Those pizzas, they're like this big and delicious. It's a great, mate. In Singapore, you go there, everything's cheap except pizzas for some reason. I don't understand how a pizza, like the cheapest pizza over there is like $20, and we're paying $5 for them. And I don't know how it can cost $20. Hang on a sec. I just got my mate. He's 10 new messages. I just got my mate, Greg. You would have seen him with the big beard. He's leaving. Oh, I got 4 new followers on Instagram. Dave, Philo, I got Jared and Jack. Anyway, he's leaving tomorrow to go back to America. So I was just on the phone with him for a while. He's staying with his parents. And he's 49 years old. He's staying with his parents at the moment. And obviously, you know, it's doing his head in. His dad's trying to help him out, but he takes it like he's nagging him. Poor fella. Poor fella. I'll write back. Sorry about that. It's pretty rude of me, but the American Greg. Well, he is. His name is Greg, and he's been in America for 17 years, so he still doesn't have an accent, which is pretty amazing, I reckon. He says things like ass or the trunk or the hood, but generally, he's full Aussie. I think he's really tried to keep his Aussie accent because it works wonders with the ladies. $14.95. That's right, Belinda. You had one tonight. You had a New Yorker. Oh, you're so lucky. Mate, if it was up to me, I would be eating. Like if I just wish I was like one of those really skinny people that can just eat anything and not put weight on. Because if that was me, I tell you what, I would be eating so much pizza. I'd probably have to open my own restaurant. Do I have Pizza Riviera here? Riviera on the Goldie, mate. I wouldn't have the faintest idea. You thought Singapore was expensive, mate? Eating out in Singapore is really cheap. All their fast food's cheap. They've got the hawker centres. They're really cheap. You know, for $4 you get a nice meal. But their expensive restaurants are expensive. Let's just text me back again. You, mate. Hello, Mo Man. What's my Instagram? It's Greggy's Pics. KFC, Nando's, Macca's, Jack's, Subway, Pizza Hut, Domino's. Well, straight away I'd put Pizza Hut last. Probably Noodle Box second last. Then Jersey Mike's third last. Hungry Jack's fourth last. Nando's fifth last. So, geez, I'll probably put, I don't know. Then I'd probably put, even though their burgers are really good at Betty's, they're way too expensive. So I'll put that next, and then I'd probably go Macca's, and then KFC number one. Love KFC. Original recipe, piece of chicken. What more do you want? Okay, well, my chat's just disappeared. Hopefully it'll flash back at some stage. Otherwise, I'll just have to rock in my chair for a while. Oh, it's come back. Thank God. I like thin crust pizza, Sean? I used to like thick, but the thick crust, you can't trust the crust. You never know what you're going to get. Hey, Mo Man. Well, I don't know what I'm doing for Fast Food Friday. Hang on, I just got to tell Greg I'm on a live video. Sorry, guys. I know that's probably so stupid of me to do. But I mean, he's my best mate. I've known him. We were born 2 years apart. 2 weeks apart. We went to the same school. We used to live down the road. We used to hang out all the time. He's like my brother. Our parents went to school together, so they were best friends. So, you know, family first, you know. Greg, have you seen Rostered on YouTube? No, I'm looking for new people. No one uploads anymore. I think I've probably got 5 videos in my feed today. I'm like, what's going on, fellas? Somebody upload something interesting. But there's nothing interesting, mate. There's nothing interesting going on in the world anymore. Mark, he's in the house again. He's always here. Hi, Greg. Can you tell me the best reason to own your Philips pressure cooker? You see me using it a lot and you're thinking of buying one. Mate, even if you don't get that one, it's pressure cooking. There it is right there. Mate, the food that comes out of that stuff, it's so easy. You just put it all in and it cooks it. I mean, I cooked something. I've got a video coming up on Tuesday. Like it was just this meat. It was a meat and rice. It's another rice one that I did in that thing. It came out so good. And I used the really cheap cut of meat. And after 14 minutes in that pressure cooker, it was melt away. The meat just melted. I really rate the pressure cooker. Actually, I got an email today or yesterday. Somebody wants to send me an air fryer and do a review on it. Yeah, I hope they send it. That'd be good. Cheesy crust pizza. Yum. G'day, Ram. Do I like venison? It's a bit gamey for me. I'm sort of like a bit of a wimp when it comes to those sort of deers and venison sort of meat. Like even kangaroo, it's like, don't really want to eat that. Just give me a nice steak, lamb, chicken, salmon. Love salmon, mate. If I was rich, I would eat salmon every other day. As it is now, I'll probably eat it once every 2 or 3 months. It's just so expensive, especially here, especially when you can go to Malaysia and buy Australian salmon for $10 a kilo, and here it's $26 a kilo. Bloody capitalists. You just thumbed your video up. Oh, thank you. I wonder how many I've got. 21 thumbs ups. Gee, that's all right. I've got the blanket over. See if I can stop that echoing. 23 now. Wow. Let's see if I can get it to 20. Oh, 26. I was going to say 25. Right. I want it to get up to 30. Let's see if I can get it up to 30. Come on. Roll the dice. Come on, 30. 31. Yes. That's amazing. 33. Goodness me. Wish my share price would go up as high as that. Keep going. Keep going. 36. Yeah, air fryers. I know I used an air fryer in Singapore. Bernice had one. And, mate, they used it all the time. It was so well used that all the writing was off. You couldn't even tell what the temperature was because they'd worn off all the temperature gauges and everything. This is really annoying me now. Why did I take this off? God, I annoy myself. Where's that? There it is. Put this back on. Screw it in, nice and hard. That's what she said. Oh God, look at that. Look at that beard. Atrocious. I should be ashamed of myself. I'll just put it like that. It's about the same. Okay, now I can't read all the words on this side. God, it's just dramas, mate. I don't need to see me. G'day, Rogue. Oh, what did I get up to? 39. I didn't quite get to 40 thumbs ups. That's a shame. Would have been awesome if... Oh, I got the 40! Yay! Oh, no, now the words have disappeared. Oh, see? See the chat? Like, there's nothing there. Just empty. It's gone blank. Is there anything going to come back? Oh, they come back. Oh, thank God for that. You got you. Thumb this video up. Wonder how many thumbs. It doesn't show thumbs downs, unfortunately. The thumb Nazis. G'day, Meepa. You can see up my nose? See how one nostril is smaller? That's why I had like this skin cancer cut off here. And he had to like take a big chunk of my nose out and then stitch it back up. You can't even really tell, can you? There's a bit of a scar there, but he was pretty good. That was just like in the doctor's surgery that he did that. So I couldn't feel anything. I was wide awake, and he's like whistling and singing songs while he's doing it, and going, couldn't feel a thing. And he goes, right, finished. I was like, oh, okay. Which reminds me, this Friday I've got to go and get another skin check. Make sure you go and get your skin checked, fellas. And your prostate. I like doing that myself with bananas. I can't really tell if it's working or not. What was your reaction when David Warner and Steve Smith were caught messing with the ball? Mate, I couldn't believe it. I was going, what was going through their head? What were they thinking? What would you be thinking to ball tamper when there's not thousands, but heaps of cameras around? It's just like, what were you thinking? I think that penalty was a bit steep, but well, you do the crime, you got to pay the time, whatever that is, whatever it says. My chat screen's haunted. Mate, sometimes I think it must just reset or something and it drops away and oh, live chat. Okay. Well, thank you, Sean Cochran. Thank you very much. That'll shout me a beer. Not that I'm drinking any, just waters today. Unless it's vodka. Okay, I'll click live chat. 3 thumbs downs. Ah, that's all right. That's good. Martin, it's 12:38 in the UK. Wow. So that's, yeah, so we're 9 hours ahead. That's good to know. Actually, you know what? I need to open this. It's getting warm again. A breeze might start blowing those curtains. Get some fresh air coming in. I like fresh air. G'day, Bob. Toad in the hole for Friday. No, that toad in the hole I'm going to do for a live cooking video. Still don't know how to make one. I'll have to jump online, do some research, and pretend that I know what I'm doing. Toad in the hole. Pretty sure it's just an egg with some bread cut out in the middle and cracked in there, isn't it? It's got to be something simple. Right. G'day, Matthew. I'm very well. Bobby's starving for attention. Actually, he's being a bit of a prick. So, bye-bye, Bob. You sent one water because I'm drinking beer. I just timed Bob out. Bob obviously has some issues. Oh, Pong. That's probably true, mate. Oh, g'day, Queenslander. My thoughts on the strawberry circus. Well, if you don't know, if you're from overseas, right now in this country, there's a story where somebody's been putting needles inside strawberries, putting them back in the packets on the shelves in the supermarket. So people bite into them, get a mouthful of needles. So everyone's saying, make sure if you got strawberries, just cut them first. All you have to do is cut them in half, and you'll know if there's anything in them. So just don't eat the whole strawberry at once. But I mean, there's got to be some sort of conspiracy theory about that, isn't there? Like maybe some company who's wants to destroy another company's brand has been trying to do that. Or maybe it's just some idiot who's, you know, a dickhead and just trying to be an idiot. But I looked on Instagram. No, I looked on Facebook, and everyone was there like saying, "Oh, I went and bought 4 things of strawberries today. Yeah, me too. I'm stocking up on strawberries." So everyone is still buying strawberries. In fact, there's a lot more people buying them now just to help support the old farmers. They feel sorry for the farmers. So, yeah, what can you do, mate? What can you do? You have to be pretty stupid to, put needles in strawberries. Why would you do that? G'day, Big Chief. He's back. David likes my cooking on YouTube. Thank you. I like my cooking too. I reckon, I got one friend that's a really good cook. But the last few days, I've been going around to people's houses with my friend Greg, and like people have been cooking for me, and I reckon I'm pretty good. Just not trying to brag or anything, but I can cook, man. Their food was good too, but I think I could do it. One. I mean, no, I won't go into it. But thank you very much for your for saying that you like my cooking. You do a toad in the hole with a slice of Strasbourg in the middle, as well as the egg. That'd be a pretty easy video to do, actually. So you put the bread, or toast it, then put the Strasbourg, then crack the inner. Ah, you know who that was? That was old Brian. He probably wants to come over. Who wants Brian to come over? You just sent a text. How's it going, man? How's it going, Cobber? Oh, Brian. You don't want Brian to come over. Oh, what's wrong with old Brian? He's a good fellow, old Brian. What if Brian came over with a case of beer? Would you allow him to come over then? He did bring me some beers the other night. He brought me 2 half-litre tins of some imported something. So, so go on, Brian. What should I say? Let's start a conversation with Brian. He sent a message. How's it going, Cobber? Doesn't get much more Aussie than that. Tubes. Not tunes. So what can we say for on Brian? Going well. Going well, mate. Come on over. Do we want, it's a school night. He won't be allowed to come over. Let me see if he's outside. Hang on. Is that you? He could be on the veranda having a durry. Going good, mate. Going good. Oh, you cut a circle in the Strasbourg. Oh, I see. I see. Tell him no one's home, mate. He's over there. You can see the lights on. He's probably right there. He can probably see me through the curtain. What's a cobber? Oh, a cobber's a very old Australian saying. It's like a friend or mate. We call them cobbers. G'day, cobber. How's it going? So there, when I was down on the farm, like amongst all these country folk, mate, they're all still using cobber. Hey, cobber. It was great. I fit in so well in the country. It's like I belong there. I love saying cobber. G'day, Galactic. A durry, a durry's a cigarette. You smoke a durry. Could be a Winnie Blue. Could be a Benson and Hedges. Why do I have 3 thongs? Oh, Brian. Good chillax. I should get him to come over, shouldn't I? Oh, Brian. Although if he comes over, he'll probably be here till 4 a.m. Three thongs? No, there's 4 thongs there, sure. Oh no, there's only 3. Oh, don't tell me I lost a thong. When I was on the farm, they had a little puppy dog, and every time I just left my thongs at the door. Every time I came out, he was chewing on them. Oh, God. I don't know where that other thong is. I'm not talking about underwear thongs. I'm talking about these things on the floor right there. Flip-flops. You want to see him? Warner was crying. Oh, well, you know. Who wants... I lost a foot. Who wants Brian? Who wants me to invite Brian over? How long has this been going? For an hour, mate. It's almost time to shut it down anyway. Now I'm worried about my thong. Oh, here it is. Is that you? Is that you? Maybe not. Right. Okay. Okay. I don't mind. He can have one of my beers. I don't mind, mate. That's what they're there for. They're there for sharing. Caring is sharing. It's only a couple of beers. It's not as though he's like got my hat on or he's taking my thongs home or like using up my sun lotion. That's expensive, mate. That thing there is like $12. I'll make it last so about 3 years, by which time it has already passed its use by date and doesn't do its job. But hey, at least I saved it. Which city is Greg in? Well, he actually lives in Wilmington in North Carolina, and that's right where that hurricane was. Went right over his house. Big ups from Tassie, mate. I've got to get to Tassie. I love Tasmania. I follow it on Instagram. Tasmania. Like the photos that come out of Tassie are just phenomenal. I love them. What's the mouse you talk about in my videos? Does it live in my ute? Goldie. Thanks for the beer fund money too, Goldie. Thank you so much. You shouldn't though. You've got a kid there. You should be spending money on her, not on me. But that mouse that I talk about that's in my car, I just made that up. It's not real. Don't tell anyone though. I just came to the top of my head whenever I drop a chip and if I'm eating in my car and I drop something, I'll let the mouse have that. What's my mate Greg do for work in the US? He's a designer. He designs high-end pools, believe it or not. I should wear a cowboy hat. Well, I got a few. I got this one. This is my raunchy one. Is that better? That's right, mate. How do you know, Simon? Tell you what, Simon Henry knows everything. You know, I went to lunch with Simon Henry one day. He came up and we caught up. He lives in Adelaide. Or is it Melbourne? Nah, it's Adelaide, right, Simon? But he was bringing up stuff. He's been watching me for years and years and years. And he was just bringing up stuff that I might have done like years and years and years ago. And it was so funny because he was with his wife and she's like, how do you know so much about him? You know more about him, being me, than you do about me, being her. That's funny. Move to Sydney? Nah, mate, too crowded. I don't want to move to a city. I want to get out of it. I want to go and live in the country so I can wear one of these hats every day and not look like a tool. G'day, Rem. This is my nice country hat. I think we picked this one up. I think I got this in Thailand when I went with Bernice. I think we both bought a hat there. I'd have to ask her where I got this set. She'd know because we would have scrounged for it, like tried to get the biggest discount off it. Would have been like really just trying hard to like talk the price down. Ms. Budgiebo, thank you very much for that super chat. Here's to you, Ms. Budgiebo. Oh, God, that's good. Water. You know, sometimes you just need a water. Oh, beautiful. Right, where am I up to? Miss Budgie Boo, yes, yes. Brokeback Mountain. Well, you know what? Nothing wrong with a bit of Brokebacking. Apparently. Actually, I really hope he moves back because we were just talking before on the phone and we're talking about this farm for sale and it'd be good if he's like, oh mate, you buy that and I'll design a place and we'll build a really cheap house, like the cheapest you can possibly build a house. And I was looking at houses already. Mate, I'm already looking at it. And you can buy kit homes for like 35 grand. And that's like a 3-bedroom kit house, 35. You probably have to put a slab down or something, but probably end up, plus maybe put the kitchen and bathroom in, it'll probably end up costing you 50 or 55, but still, that's a 3-bedroom house. It doesn't have to be fancy. I don't need fancy. I just need practical and warm in winter and cool in summer. That's all. With a nice veranda aspect overlooking your acreage, watching some horses in the background, going hammer and tong for it. Maybe have some alpacas, start farming them. I'm already just dreaming about it. I just need to somehow find about $250,000. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Nice if somebody who just gave you 250 grand. Oh, I know what I'd be doing. I'd become a farmer. That's what I'd be doing. Go and live in Casino. Mate, I'd love to go and live in Casino. It's a really great place. Such a nice little country town. It's surrounded by heaps of farms. The weather's good. It gets plenty of rain. The soil's great. It's a bit clayey, but man, it's still great for growing stuff. It's a actually, I should be talking it down because now everyone will want to move there and steal my block of land. Yeah. Euphoric. You're a massive fan. You've been trying to nail down your curried egg sandwiches. Yeah, you can't go to it's you're better off having less curry than more. Yeah, well, I've got a how to make a curried egg sandwich video up there on my cooking channel. So I think it was an egg and lettuce sandwich or something. I probably used a little bit too much curry in that one. Just go lighter on it. I think it was like for 3 eggs, I probably put 2 eggs, maybe 1 egg worth of mayo. I forget now. I'd have to go and watch my videos. That's how I know how to cook. I just pull up Greg's Kitchen. Just copy what I do. Except for that curried egg, just put maybe a little bit less curry because that was pretty potent. You put the old regulars in the balloons. I should move to Croatia. Well, there's a thought. I wouldn't mind like being a farmer somewhere. You know, I lived in Spain for 2 years. Sometimes I wish I'd never come home. I could own a peach farm over there. They grow the best peaches, man. Oh, mate. I had the best peaches in Spain. Am I married? No, I'm not married. Thank God. Oh, God. Why would you want to be? Xbox, doing well, thanks. G'day, Riley. You just subscribed. Good on you, mate. We'll see how long you last. Most people will probably unsubscribe like the next video that pops up going, who's this dickhead? I hate him. He's a wanker. Unsubscribe. I'm unsubscribing for you. Let's see how long you last, Riley. Ms. Budgie Boo. Poo, please. Gee. Well, what here? I don't think so. Howdy, folks. Old Gregor here. Oprah Winfrey just got hit by a truck. I don't believe that for 1 second. Oh, God, it just jumped. You got a peach grove in your backyard. Oh, Simon, you see? Simon's got everything. Do I habla español? Sí, sí, habla un poquito de español. No mucho, pero bastante. Para conversar con la gente. I haven't spoken. I was there, it was like 20 years ago. So I haven't really spoken it for 20 years. I could speak it really well. But after 20 years, olvidar mucho, tú sabes. Casino's a shithole. Come on, Brent. It's bloody great. It's beautiful. It's better than Lismore. Poor old Brian. Wish Brian was here. He's always got some good stories. Oh, that's funny. As nice as Australia is, do you think, Lou, life would be more interesting if you lived in Spain or somewhere overseas? Oh, yeah, I always wish I grew up in America. It would have been great growing up there. I probably would be playing like football, baseball, or I don't know, whatever else they do over there. I'd be like down the shooting range, pew, 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 all day long. Although I can do that here. I just didn't. You're going to give the Mexican rice a try tomorrow. Good work, Chiefs game. Heading back to Singapore anytime soon. I'm thinking about it, actually. I am thinking about it. Should be good. Are you a fan of Trump? My favorite show back in the day was. What was that show he was on? You're fired. That used to be my favorite show. I used to watch that religiously. Just like now, I'm watching The Bachelor. Not long to go. We'll soon find out. Cuando quieres ir a Madrid de recibo en mi casa? Oh, well, maybe. I did go to Madrid once. I was in Barcelona. Viví en Barcelona para 2 años. Coño, por favor, ¿qué me has dicho? Lismore is where all the... Oh, God. It just jumped. Ms. Budgie Poo. An extra 6 cents for it now, please. I'm not doing a poo. They're for the morning. Sit there with the phone games, a good hour and a half, going through all my phone games. You're going to Singapore soon. Any good spots to see? Well, can't really remember much. It's all Singapore's sort of all hidden by big, tall buildings. It's just like buildings everywhere for 50 kilometers. That's why I loved it out in the country. Like it's just big sky, no buildings. There's just trees, yeah, big fields of whatever they're growing. Just the peace and quiet. Like we're shooting guns on this guy's land, and the neighbour who came over to watch the football that night, you ask him, did you hear a shooting? No, couldn't hear a thing. So you can just shoot guns around your property and no one can hear anything. Mate. Oh, you can yell, scream, run around naked. Mate, I just love the country. I really want to go and live in the country. The Apprentice. Yes, I think I said The Apprentice. You're fired. Right, where am I up to? Oh, yeah, I've been in and out. When I went to America years ago, I used to go to America all the time. I just loved it. Like, I've been there 10 times to the US, and I tried an In-N-Out burger. It was pretty good. But like my friend Greg says, he comes back from the US, he just loves the food here. He just says it's so much better. I have to agree, mate. I mean, I go to Asia, I've been to Thailand and even Singapore and all those countries. Like the food here is so much better. It's really nice. Pokemon Go. Come off it, mate. I play Words with Friends. Intellectual games I play. What states have I been to? Oh, mate, I've been drunken state. Been right around. I'm in New York, right down that coastline. What's under that? Virginia or something? North Carolina, South Carolina, down to Florida. Then I've driven right across, like through the center there been to like St. Louis and that other. Well, mate, I've been to Las Vegas and right up the East Coast, California, and up to Seattle and all those other states in the Ohio, I guess it is. Haven't been to Texas, and I'd love to go to like Montana, maybe. Been to Missouri and Chicago. Heaps of places. I used to work with guys overseas, so we'd just go to their place, and then we just did a road trip. Went up to Canada. Haven't been to Mexico though. Me gusta ir allí para practicar mi español. How's it hanging, Andy? G'day from Bundaberg. I think my mum's in Bundaberg. Her partner lives up there. At just outside of Bundaberg. He's a sugarcane farmer. Maybe I can go and be a farmer up in Bundy. I might have to go and look at that. Might have to go and look at farms up there. Maybe I can grow tomatoes. I love tomatoes. They grow a lot of tomatoes up in Bundaberg. Mum said that she was up there. There's this big tomato farm. They had so many that they just left them on the vine to rot because they had so many tomatoes. That's how many tomatoes they have. Could grow something else though. I just want to go and be a farmer. I really think that was my calling in life. And my life is running short now, so I really got to go and just live the dream. Just pack it all up, sell everything, go and live in a shed on a farm and just grow something. Don't even have to grow anything. I just go and sit there, do live streams from the farm. I wonder if anyone would watch that. Me, like I could take my camera out, take this thing out, maybe look for snakes, pick up things, see if there's snakes under there. That'd be great. Did I witness any shootings there? No. Didn't even see any guns in America. Wasn't really looking that hard. I did see Denzel Washington. he was making one of those movies. This is like 20 years ago. And Julia Roberts, I saw her. What was I saying? Was it this morning where I was saying Gabriel Marx from Suits? I met him. He's the husband of what's her name? Jacinda Barrett. And Jacinda went to school with one of my friends, so I've met them before. Pretty impressive, huh? Yep, good stuff here, Pedro. Good food here. You love this hat, do you, Jessica? What do you prefer? I've got my other country hat there. That's the one I bought at the markets. This one's more my farm. This is my like real farm hat. It's a dry as a bone hat. See? Dry as a bone. And dry as a bone makes coats. But they also make hats. I picked these up in the market. It was only like 40 bucks. It was 50, but I talked it down. So I give you 40 for it. No, I started at 35. I give you 35. Oh, well, you know, I can't really come down much. Say, come on, darling, you want to sell it or not? I could probably do 45. Nah, 40. Okay. This is just my, I could be Amish. This is my Amish look. Door to door to door. Bit of Clint. Yeah. How's it going? But it's waterproof, this hat. The water just streams off it. Like he gets the glass and he's like, oh, we just pour some water over it and it just trickles right off. Oh, runs all the way. That was his favorite thing of trying to sell these hats. The only problem with this hat, it gets a bit hot. It's like your head's in a sauna, especially in summer. It's good in winter. Man. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get an Akubra. If I did go and move to the country, I'd go and get a proper Akubra. I'd have a whole selection of hats. Instead of shoes, I got my one pair of boots. I'm not a shoe person, but I do like my hats. Have a look here. Got hats galore. Don't wear any of them. I've got lots of hats. A straw hat, I've got to, because I've got to take care of my skin. Oh, you'd love this hat. Here, let me put this hat on for you. This will be the hat that you will all love. Especially my gay friends. You liking this one? Now this is a hat. And I tell you what, when I put this on, I feel wonderful. Officer. Bend over and spread them. Wear this in public. Well, I was thinking about wearing this in public. Probably get a couple of pretty good look ats, I reckon. Get a lot of people looking at me. It's a top hat, that one, especially if I shave this middle bit off here and just let these big handlebars. Oh boy. It's a very village people. Do you like this one? This was actually sent to me by like years ago from one of my subscribers. I think he worked in a one of these shops that sells adult things, and he sent me this. He said, I would really suit this hat. It's a bit small though. I need to stretch it out. I need to stretch the head. quite like it. The Blue Oyster, yeah, that's right. The Police Academy movie. It's a good hat though. It's mighty impressive. I don't know why I've just got it sitting out here by my like out in the lounge for. I don't know why it's here, but obviously for some reason. Spank me. YMCA. Mr. Slave from South Park. No, I don't really watch a lot of South Park, but I do think I know what you're talking about. Hasn't he got the gimp ball in his mouth as well? Do I wear flat caps? No, but I do have. I wear. What's my other hat? I've got this other hat. This is more my. This is my trendy. This is like that one of those trendy hats. You know those ones. I got this. I got this at the. Who was that? Powderfinger. This is my Powderfinger hat. So it's a bit lefty now. These hats. This is good. Got all my caps. Ferrari. Don't know why I got a Ferrari hat. Oh, that's right. My friends went to Italy to the Ferrari factory and they bought me a hat. I was like, oh, great. Ferrari. So which hat should I be wearing right now? Leather, Cowboy 1, Cowboy 2. You decide. Look at this. Messing up my hair. Or no hat. I can easily go no hat. Strawberry sundaes. I'd love some strawberries right now, actually. That's what I should be doing, is buying more fruit. How many hats can I get on my head at once? Let's find out. I have to put that leather boy hat on last. Got the old Infinity. The Rage Against the Machine hat. Yep. The Bradford products. Right. My other Infinity hat. Yep. And top it off with a leather boy. How's that? Not bad, huh? Snowy River. It's getting heavy on the head. I'll tell you what, my neck's feeling it. I'll do my spine if I keep this up. Yeah. Walk past someone. If I was walking down the street and a lady walked past, I'd do this. Ma'am. Hats off to me. How many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Oh. Take the Amish. I like this cowboy hat. It's a bit more me. Sort of, you could be leaning both ways wearing this hat, couldn't you? I could look masculine or, you know, a little bit GLBT, QRX, TUV. Hat stack. The Mad Hatter. Yep. Strengthens in it. Is that Brian coming up the path? Is that you, Brian? It's Brian. Who is it? Brian. How's it going, mate?
Good.
Come in.
Is it right?
Yeah, I'm doing the left feed though. Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Come in and say good day. Brian's here, everyone. How's your day been? All right? I've just got this over here.
oh, whoa. Okay.
G'day, Christian. Christian Hadley. Sean is pressuring us into doing super chats. Good on you, Sean. See that? That's a super chat. So thanks, Christian. You just gave me $2. It's nice of him, isn't it? I like that lamb picture too. Good on you.
That's actually a piglet.
No, it's not. That's a lamb. You need to.
It looks like a piglet from
You need to defog those glasses, Brian.
Well,
Brian, why don't you go and grab a beer and go and get me one too while you're at it?
I see why I'm such a welcome guest sometimes.
Well, while you're here, you might as well start
Well,
doing.
actually-
And can you wash those dishes too that are there? Goodness me. We got Brian in the house. Everyone's saying hi.
Hello, everyone. So, what do you want there?
Well, there's only one there. They'll get those, the green ones, the green blue label ones, the green bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those are good. My brother actually enjoys these.
Yeah, mate, they're cheap, $29 a carton.
And low in alcohol, so you can go further.
Well, they're 4.7%. There's the bowl opener. If you can grab a stubby holder too on top of the fridge. So what have you been up to today, Brian? Are you working tomorrow?
Yes, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Goodness me. We'll come and take a seat later when he gets here. Let me see if I can get this height right for you, Brian. No, it's already as low as it'll go. I'll just tip this up a bit. Oh, thank you. Cheers.
There we go. Chinks.
The Ark Valley.
The Australian Ark Valley.
No,
But like, that's a Tasmanian beer, isn't it?
no. Look, have a look on the back. It says it's made in the Netherlands, I think. It's like fully imported.
And it says premium lager, so it must be.
It's a premium lager, fully imported from the Netherlands, and it's the cheapest beer you can get, and it tastes pretty good. Let's see. It's a little bit sweet. It's kind of malty, but it tastes all right.
Oh, it's good.
It's a very sugary. It might give you a bit of a hangover, but who cares about those?
It is a little bit sugary, but as I said, my brother goes for these, the half standard of these.
That's the lighter blue. It's the 2.7%.
It's the really cheap one. It's like $17 a carton.
Gee,
And
that's me.
that's less than a beer $1.
A beer $1. That's much less than a beer $1. G'day, kitty cat from Calgary. Can you offer Greg a durry? Have you got your durries? Let's see if he knows what a durry is.
Yeah, I sure do.
Have you
I'm
got?
talking about cigarettes now.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What, Brian?
I left them over on my other balcony.
Ah. Great,
You know, you wanna hear about the terrible price of cigarettes in Australia these days?
Sucked into all smokers, I say. $40 a carton, a packet.
$76 for 50 grams of rolly tobacco.
$76.
It just went up $6 today,
Really?
and the other day went up $5. So it just went up
$11.
pretty much in the last month.
Oh, well, lucky I don't smoke.
Hmm.
That's a lot of money, especially if you're on a pack a day. If you're doing a pack, that's like sevens are four. That's like 40. That's like $500 a week if you're smoking a pack of rollies a day.
Well, let's get this in context.
What?
My pack of rolly tobacco will last 1 week.
Oh, okay.
So
that's $80 a week. So that's a couple of cartons. What would you rather have? A couple of cartons or a packet of rollies? Oh, excuse me.
Cough.
Well, you haven't got the flu or anything, have you, mate?
The old lurgy.
Not the lurgy. Oh, you got a
Plague.
kid, that's right. He's got a kid, so you'd get everything bad happening, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But it's spring and it's summertime.
And it'll be
Healthier times are here.
spring. So is it now hay fever season? That's spring, isn't it? Yeah. Or is that autumn? I don't know. Just get the Beacon-A's out, give your nose a couple of sprays of that, she'll be right.
Have you ever been to a mosquito ridden country?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like India.
Have you ever gotten dengue fever?
No.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
I don't think I have.
Well, that's where now I'm a learned person and I will spray that fucking DDT all over my body.
Well, you've got to, mate. Got to make sure you take care of yourself. Yeah, India, mate. That was, oh man, like you couldn't see a mosquito in the daytime anywhere, but at night time, it was just, if there was the slightest crack in your door, your room was just full of mosquitoes.
Well, that's why you gotta have a net.
Yeah, I just shoved toilet paper in the door frames.
I used to just call Annette from the next room.
Oh, I was in an Airbnb. They didn't have it, man.
Yeah.
I was lucky to have running water at that place. I was in an Airbnb in India. I had to go and sit at the table, like with the father of the person who was like a little bit decrepit, and just sit there for like half an hour, and they'd bring me like boiled eggs. And it's like, I'm not a big fan of boiled eggs, but here I was with just sucking down these boiled eggs. Ugh. With some guy who I'm staying in his house and he wouldn't even talk to me.
How could you suck down a boiled egg?
You know, you mash it up. You can't suck it. I could suck a boiled egg through a garden hose.
Into the. So
Okay.
what's with the cowboy hats then? Yeah.
Oh, I was just trying on all my hats. Had this one on. You'd like this hat,
Do I
Brian.
have a hat?
Should we get? I'll show you this hat, Brian. I'm sure you'd like this one. He'll like this one, won't he?
Ah, yes. Now that's styling.
That's fine. You put that hat on.
You remember that video clip? The revolting cocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time and time again.
Hey, no singing songs. Copyright infringements.
Yeah. That's a good hat, man.
You like that one? No, it fits your head too. It doesn't fit me that well. It's a bit small on me.
It doesn't fit too well, but you know my
It's nice and tight. It's nice and tight around the head, isn't it? It's going south now. Looks like it is. Judas Priest, I reckon you look like the lead singer of. I wouldn't know.
Better. No, but now it's like
Brian's cherry is getting popped tonight. Looks like a proper copper. Rem. Look at
so
Rem's
like
funny
now
faces.
it's a bit like Frenchy. Oh, la bob.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, monsieur.
Is Brian from England? No, no. He's
Once again.
there we go. It's YouTube. You have to accommodate for people who haven't been or seen
but like
the other.
these not the same people who are talking.
Oh, so I mean,
the other night.
sometimes it's different people, isn't it? Yes. So no, he was living in Ireland for a while. Mate. Okay, Brian. I get asked a lot of people by a lot of people. Make some Irish food.
Make some Irish food. So I guess one of the classics is the Irish breakfast.
Oh, what's that?
Well, that would consist of
Beer and a durry.
Petrol like hash spread over a durry, and then you have to join about 5 papers together and make it a long one. Ring it up, and then have about 5 yips, and then you're right to go. Swallowed down by a can of Dutch Gold.
Obviously, he knows what he's talking about.
But
Are you talking about like hash, like hash browns?
yeah,
that's what I thought.
But if you're talking about an Irish breakfast, we're talking about the eggs how you like it, baked beans, black sausage or
black sausage,
white sausage.
Oh God, sounds like a heaven.
Yeah, they're probably thinking, nah, that's not a Irish breakfast. But what is an Irish breakfast? And
That's what I'm asking you.
A coddle.
A coddle.
A coddle.
Oh, a coddle. Actually, do you know what a cold cannon is? I'll have to do the search on a cold cannon. See what that is. So where were you in Ireland again? Were you in Dublin?
Yes, I was.
Ah.
And I went to Westport.
There you go.
And Achill Island quite a lot. And at the time, U2 were fairly big. Not. One of the biggest songs was like that Take Me Out.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun. Yeah. By
They'll let me know.
They will.
Dun, dun, Take
me out.
Did us two meet on Grinder? Well, we could have. Looking at this, we probably could have. No, Brian lives just across from me.
What's that song by that famous video clip that's Australian soap opera? Neighbors. Everyone just needs good neighbors.
Wish I had some.
Neighbors. Everyone just needs good neighbors. And it's as innocent as that.
PewDiePie's watching me, is he? God, I wish.
What?
Imagine that. Imagine PewDiePie started watching.
I think he would only be doing that to garner more subscriptions for himself.
Me. Yeah, that's right.
Vice versa, and
I'd pick up a lousy like 1 million. He'd pick up maybe 3. Oh, PewDiePie. Oh, there he is. Is it hot in here? Is it just me? Well, it is quite warm. You got a jumper on tonight. Is it cold outside?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's still spring here.
Yeah.
It's Australia. but it's still fucking cold at times.
Right, let's see what the temperature is. See if Brian's overacting or not. Okay. 18.8 degrees.
That is not a scientific instrument, and you shall not be.
That's all right, though. I mean, it is 10:30 at night, so what do you expect?
And look at that.
The price tag. Don't leave that on there.
No, that's not a price tag. That's a little bit of gaff tape.
Thought it might be like a trip or something.
That's white gaff tape from where I work.
You wear thongs to work.
Good point. No, I wouldn't wear thongs to work, but somehow this has followed me back from work and gotten into my life. Enough of that hat.
You going out for a durry, are you? Oh no, he's going through my hat collection.
No.
Price tag, 2 beers for a BJ. Ooh.
What?
Set up the AV. See, Simon knows everything, man.
What?
Simon Henry knows absolutely everything.
What's he talking about there?
Gaffer tape from work, setting up the AV systems. So,
Yeah.
He knows everything, mate.
That's actually white electrical tape. But, yeah, gaff tape, you name it. That's how we do our gerbils around here.
Brian works in a hotel down here. We won't say which one, but he does. It's a very big one. Very big, apparently.
Apparently.
Have you ever tried to quit smoking?
Have you ever tried to be quitting you?
Cretin you?
Cretin. Don't know.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Do you want to show me a better way?
Who knows, mate? I don't smoke, so I guess I'm pretty lucky in that regards. You like that hat? It's a dry as a bone.
Yeah, that's why I got to take my head, because I feel the need to crush and shape it, and I'm not going to do that on your hats.
You can't do that.
No. So
I don't think
over there with
I
that
don't even
on.
think you can crush those hats. I know they did have hats that you could like scrump. It was made out of kangaroo. You could like bend them and shape them and then pop straight back into shape. They were good. That's just at the markets up at
Nice.
at those thingammy at the those markets.
They're called the
Carrara
markets. Yeah.
Yeah, the Carrara markets. Huge markets. If you're ever on the Goldie, go to the Carrara markets. Go to see the hats.
Is anyone coming to the Gold Coast soon? Because there are some tours that we have up in line. Well, I was just watching. Well, I'm a big fan of ancient history podcasts, and I follow this podcast like Ancient Earth, and he's always spooking trips to like he lives in California, and he's spooking the trips to down the trapezoid pyramids down Mexico, and then next year, okay, we're gonna do like a trip down to like the full-on Giza pyramids. And this is like such a great thing. We've made a great contact there, and he'll get on this podcast the next episode. The guy who's like going to do the local tour. Oh yeah. So we're going to have some access to the bits in the pyramid that no other sort of tour guides can allow. All right, and I go, cool, great, thanks for that. All right, so like we've only got like 20 places left. And that's like in May 2019. So yeah. I think tours are a way to go.
Well, but you said there's tours here in the Gold Coast.
That's what I'm saying. We should set up some tours on the Gold Coast.
Oh, set up. We don't have any pyramids though.
Oh,
Strength, cover. Mate, we can make some. Just go down the beach. We could say that just Mount Warning. Just say that's a pyramid.
Mount Warning. That's a great tour.
Hmm.
We need someone fit enough to.
I'm not doing that either. Have you ever done Mount Warning? Oh my God. I was serious.
I've done Mount Warning.
I've done that with a massive hangover after like 2 hours sleep. It was not fun. It's a really hard. It's not hard. It's just that last bit where you're pulling that on that chain to get up the top. Oh mate,
and the insects are biting hard. They're just like zip, 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 zip.
They're the size of horses. The insects there.
Mm.
Bloody hell. We got Zero from Sweden here. G'day.
Zero, as in zero.
Xero.
Xero.
That'd be a good band name.
Zero. Huh? Yeah.
Something that starts with X.
Hey,
Brian's a musician.
and I have to ask the community here. I have a name for a band.
Here we go. We've got the plug right here.
And I will ask if it's any good.
Okay. We want honest opinions now, everyone.
And don't steal the name and the idea if it's any good. Okay.
Oh, you're putting it out there, mate. I don't think if it goes, then it'll go, but I doubt it will. There's only 91 people watching. So.
All right.
Right. Hit us with the name, and let's see what the punters think. Okay, everyone, get ready. Kurt, you ready, mate? Rem's ready. Hazel, she's ready. Travis?
All right. Trouble and the Mission.
Trouble in the Mission. Rolls off the tongue. Are you Trouble? And the other guy's the Mission?
That's right.
See.
But that's just like superficial stuff.
Trouble in the Mission. Right, we've got we've got some these ones on fire. He reckons.
Alice in Chains.
Well, Alice in Chains. Oh, I love Alice in Chains.
I do as well.
Yeah, they're good. It's poo. Nope. Makes no sense. Sounds all right. Sounds better. Sounds all right. That's really good, Brian. What genre is the band? Oh, yeah, that's important too.
Electro, techno, sort of dance, techno thing for old people.
We could actually play some, couldn't we? If Brian gives us permission.
How can you do that?
Well, I just go to Finder. I'm sure one of your songs is up here somewhere. Cuban Sandwich? No.
Remember the block? I think I did that.
Bleep?
No, don't do that one.
Is that yours though?
Yeah, but
Don't you know?
Is
that yours?
As well, but like
Eyes of Glory.
I think the block is the best.
Okay. Well,
if it is handy.
I know I'm wrong. Is that yours?
That was also there.
Well, the block's not there, so quick.
Actually, Home Smile Pretty is one of my faves.
Okay, well, let's play that.
Late,
let's play that one. I've been given permission.
Can they hear it though?
They should be able to. Can you hear that, everyone? I just got it wrecked. Ha! Sounds like techno. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, I could imagine me at the gay bar dancing to this one. Can't you? Sounds like somebody's like doing these ones. You farting there, Brian? Bloody hell, don't stink up that dunny. So there you go. Yeah, it would get on the rotation at the beat, I reckon. Oh no. I think that's just wafted out here, Brian. Woo!
Is that possible?
Yes. Sounds like the band Candy Ass. Do you know Candy Ass? From the 90s, somebody says. Ah, beauty. Sounds better after popping a few caps, do you reckon?
Well, that's a compliment as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that.
Turn it back up.
Can't have it too loud, they won't hear us. Can you hear us?
True. Here you go.
Here we go, the girl's
Oh,
voice.
yeah. Popping a few caps would be like, not the American style, like bang, bang, bang in your ass, but like fucking caps.
Dunnies and Durries. That's a good name.
Sounds a bit baggy to me.
That's a new band name. Did you wash your hands, Brian?
Yes.
Good boy. See, J. Hansen just asked.
Clean hands, you're handsome. That's hilarious.
It sounds like Blue Monday.
Good points. Yes, and the chords are similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what somebody said. Obviously, there's some,
I've got that.
People know their music.
Before as well.
It's by Orgy, though, off the album Candy Ass. No, Blue Monday was by.
That's enough internet for you, dude.
Who?
Yeah.
Which one? Is there someone upsetting you, Brian? I got your back, mate.
No. I'm just saying that guy over there. That guy. Yeah, enough internet for you.
G'day, Gary.
Although keep it on, like whatever.
The live chat's disappearing. That song's live. Brian played that for me the other day, and I was getting up and dancing.
Yeah.
Is that one of yours, Eyes of Glory?
No.
Oh, that's one of those free songs from that I put behind them in my videos. We got access to the whole thing of songs on YouTube, and you can add heaps of songs. This is my dramatic one. When I'm like revealing the food. Is that one of yours? Do you know? Don't you know?
Yeah, but I don't do that one.
Why not?
Okay, you should try it. Yeah.
Whack it on. Whack it in. Let me begin.
I like girly house techno with a dark edge.
Hey Brian, what's your favourite Alice in Chains song? Can you remember any off the top of your head? First thing when it comes to my mind is Wood, but it's not my favourite one.
On tomorrow, or actually, Man in the Box.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
But like actually,
the words back then. Though I made a big mistake, didn't say it was my way. Am I wrong? Have I come too far to get home? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good song, that one.
Yeah. What is it?
No, that's Wood. If I would, could you?
Oh yeah, Wood.
Yeah.
Of course.
So there you go. I was right all along. Wood.
Internet, what is your favorite song?
Do you know Alice in Chains? Awesome band. I used to listen to them all the time growing up. I don't really listen to them that much now.
No.
But they're a bit too depressing. They're almost, you know.
Well, watch out. Well, this guy loves. I fucking love Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
And I do too. You know who else I like? Meat Beat Manifesto. Oh yeah.
Oh, someone here. See this guy?
Chocolate. Oh, what? Cheapskate, Brian. That's class.
Cheapskate Brian.
Tell Brian to give me a what?
Shout out. You just did. Somebody, Los had asked, what's your favorite artist? Brian?
Sorry?
What's your favorite, artist?
Well, I guess I'd have to say David Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
But Van Gogh is also high up there.
Okay.
And Nietzsche, as far as psychologists are concerned. But when you're going back to the ancient philosophical people, yes, you can't go past Aristotle.
Well, there you go. I hope that answered your question. Oh. Giddy up, cowboy! Our glasses look very similar. Yeah, well, there's only one optometrist on the Gold Coast.
That's because we're square eyes.
Could have these other ones on. Then I probably would look like you.
Nah, still the same.
They're the same sort of shape, aren't they? Greetings from Sweden. All the Swedes are popping in. G'day, Sweden.
Sweden.
Are we at Revs in Melbourne? Have you been to Revs?
No,
I'm guessing.
I've been to Melbourne though. I'm born in Carlton.
Ah, that's
my team.
That explains a lot. You follow AFL, do you?
Actually, I don't.
No.
So,
You look like the Proclaimers. Yeah, we do a little. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today.
Uh-huh.
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 Scary old man. Yes, we are. Oh, right, yeah. Sure. Yeah. Brian's going to go and get his diaries because he left them. He left them at his place. So, what do you reckon about Brian's songs? I reckon they're pretty good. I quite like those. I reckon he does all right on the old machine, the old techno thingamy. Watching what's in with everybody. Oh, what's it? 1 hour 59. I reckon it's time. It could be time to head off now. It's nearly 11 p.m. So, what's my favourite Thai food? You know what? We're on the farm the other day. We were down the farm, and my friend's wife said, "Look, I'll just order some Indian food." So I was like, "Yeah, rightio." And I was saying to her, "Make sure you get the massaman curry." And she's on the phone to the guy and putting the order. Yeah, we want 3 buttered chickens, Rogan Josh, and a musselman curry. And he's like, a what? So a musselman curry. So "Oh, we don't have this curry here." And I was thinking, what Indian shop doesn't have a musselman curry? Then I remembered the musselman's Thai. Silly old Grego. Anyway, the Indian shop at wherever they get it from, Lismore, I think, mate, it was awesome Indian food too. The sauce was so thick, it was so delicious. Mm-mm-mm. Yum yum yum. I love musselman curry, mate. I love musselman curry. Who am I following in the AFL finals? I don't even know who's playing, mate. I don't even know who's playing. Adelaide, maybe? I don't know. Brian's accent is Irish. Anyway, you know what? 2 hours is up. I reckon that's been long enough. Had Brian here. Brian will come back and we'll be doing some Brokeback Mountain action, so look out for that. Adam, I love you, okay, mate? Now go to bed. They didn't make the finals. Anyway, yeah, Brian is married. He's got a kid. Oh, no, he's not married, but he's got a kid. But they live together. So, good night, everyone. Oh, you're off to New South Wales tomorrow. That's a shame. Good night, Quinnies. There was an awesome stream, was it? We're still here after 2 hours, so that's good. Find that pipe. I'm pretty sure it'll be downstairs somewhere. I've got an old corn pipe, so I'll try. Imagine me just here with a corn pipe sticking out. I reckon it would suit this beard and this hat down to the ground. Good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. And we'll see you again soon, huh? See, my cameras are broken, so I can only use this one. It's too big to take everywhere, so I'll either have to buy a new camera or just keep doing live streams. Let me know what you reckon. So thanks for watching, fellas. Have a good night, all my Aussie fans and people out there watching. See you later, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. See you, fellas. I love you all.